Hey you guys, today I'm gonna do Empire Season 2 Episode 12. Sorry for the look, but it's late. I know the video is late, but yeah, wasn't fit to take my hair down. But before I get into the video review, I want to send a shout out to up and coming YouTuber, new YouTuber to the game, OG Purple Johnson, been, a subscriber of mine for a minute. So, she sent me a card, and I really, really appreciate this card. Just telling me and my family that we were in her prayers and stuff like that. So, thank you very, very much. It was greatly appreciated. So shout out to you, and make sure you guys check out her channel, show her some love. I'm all about support, so I'm going to support my YouTubers. Like I said, I don't care if you got 1 subscriber to 1,000,000 subscribers. I will always show love and support to everybody. Empire, Season 2, Episode 12. I don't know where they're trying to go with this. Oh my God, I was so irritated kind of with this episode. I'm just kind of irritated with Empire, period, because I'm a big fan of Empire. I can't wait till Wednesdays come on. I stop what I'm doing when Empire is about to come on. Still, even being mad at the show, I still stop what I'm doing on Wednesdays to, tune in and show my support when it come on, instead of like watching it back somewhere or whatever. I show my support to the show. So, I'm going to be like a color me pink with the rag and a much love all over the place with this video. Shout out to those YouTubers. Make sure you check them out. It's all about support, like I said. I don't know why my little shirt was like that. I didn't notice. So Hakeem and being CEO, I just don't see this for real at all. The storyline just don't seem real. I don't care. We have a lot of probably CEOs in the game. Shit, everybody making record labels right about now. But what I'm saying is, he's just not believable, even as him being serious of being a CEO. You know what I'm saying? When he was even signing those papers, when he was going through the people and signing papers and acting like he was the boss before he talked to Jamal, I was like, this is still not believable. And I'm like, oh, so you just signing something you ain't read, right? You don't know what she put on that paper. I'm just saying, I just was like, oh my God, this is not so believable. He's still feuding with his dad. His dad's still talking about he gonna get his ass. And I was like, I don't care how this episode went, I still think Lucius is gonna get this boy. Like, he's gonna pay him back big time. So let's go with, who I want to go with. That's because they wasn't that relevant. I mean, as much as they gave me life on the screen, they wasn't that relevant on the storyline. Was Cookie assistant, what's her name, Portia? Is that her name? I think so. And her sister, I don't know her sister name, I don't remember. But they ass was funny as hell. They bust in the meeting like they ain't got no etiquette. Like, girl, y'all, they really bust in that meeting like that? Okay. But they busted a meeting arguing over who idea was what. They trying to present it to Cookie while she over there having a meeting trying to get Tiana's tour going. And they calling each other bitches. And she was like, did you call me a bitch? She was like, yeah. I was like, I'm like, really, in here? And that made Cookie pop off. But, the staff is used to Cookie popping off. But that right there, I just was like, both of y'all fired. Today. Go home. For real. Rhonda and Andre whole storyline is just sad to fucking see. Oh my God, their storyline is so sad to see because he's really going through. He's really struggling. He's really like, this boy needs so much help. And I understand the work is keeping him going, but somebody need to do something to get this boy committed. Fuck all that keep telling him he needs to go to the hospital. Y'all got him drug off the last time. I'm sorry, like, he really needs help. This preacher, pastor, whatever, Mm, it just, I don't see it for him. I think he not right. I understand a lot of people in the church feel like, God is all the medicine you need, but it's just something about this guy. I just don't trust him. Um, and then, oh, the heartbreaking part for Andre was when his brothers saw him about to break, when he had to give up his son's trust to get all of the stock back, the empire or whatever. It just was so heartbreaking. So Jamal and Hakeem end up singing a song and rapping, collaborating on the song um, for Andre. And that song, I don't know the words to that song, but by me just having, the death of my grandfather, that song hit so home. That probably was the best song of the night. Oh my God, I think I need that song. I don't know if that song needs to be played at the funeral. Like, I just really was feeling that song. Now, the other two damn songs that was played on tonight's episode are questions Empire's music this season. I really ain't no way in hell I will buy the second season CD right now. The way the music is going right now, the first CD, I was so pumped up. I was ready. As soon as it hit, I had it. But this second one, I don't think I'm gonna get this one. This whole thing with, okay, Hakeem sung a song about power, and I wish they just realized they just like they fucking daddy and stop singing songs to their daddy, doing these little diss songs, and I'm like, y'all just like your damn daddy. But the song Jamal sung, I don't understand why they are putting his character like this. I don't know why. I don't know why Lee Daniels don't want his character to be loved at all. But the first season we loved Jamal. Everybody wanted, just wanted him to win. I don't give two fucks about Jamal this season, his character. I don't like this dark Jamal, this I'm gonna do what I want, say what I want. I mean, I understand we wanted this motherfucker to be free first season, but this second season, I'm not feeling him. He mad at his daddy because he slept with the woman and it got out. You mad at you were so pumped up last episode that you were gonna support your dad, um, all this. Then you find out through your manager that your daddy leaked about you sleeping with Sky. So all of a sudden you mad like your daddy ain't been a dog since episode 1, season 1. Like, come on, why are you surprised? You should have took that and brushed that shit off. Like, okay, but he's so mad that he lost the LGBTQ community because of him. It's not because of your dad. It's because you thought it was okay when your manager told you to figure it out. You thought it was okay to go against the grain and make that freedom song. Now you mad. Now that shit was, I mean, hilarious. Now it was so hilarious when they did that flash mob on him and said flip flop. It had the flip flops and they threw him up in the air. But the shit was funny when Becky was like, "That ain't even a song, dummy." I fell out. But I get where they were coming from because he just, and I get where people keep. It's funny how, and I'm not even trying to shade nobody. I'm not trying to be mean to nobody. But it's crazy how it was, oh, I'm gay or I'm a lesbian. Now is, oh, I can fuck who I want to fuck. That's what they trying to say. They trying to put I can love who I want to love as bisexual. I mean, I don't understand. So maybe y'all can get it. But it's just funny how this boy was so gay season 1. Now all of a sudden he can love who he want to love, and he expect that everybody to fall in line with he love, he want to love. I don't know who the fuck told him and Mimi this situation, but not thinking you guys were not going to get any backlash from the LGBT community. They have it so hard. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe that you can love whoever you want to love. I just feel like the way he went about it was like, my dude, and now you mad because of the consequences. I told people it's always consequences to your actions, and now you mad and want to blame somebody else for you going against the grain. When your manager told you, you probably could have still been doing what you doing like all these other dudes be doing, and that would have been that. Like, I just didn't understand why how can he blame his daddy for his bullshit and knowing who his daddy is, whatever. But that whole song he did, I know I'm all over the place. That song he did, about his daddy, talking about that people say I'm just like my daddy. Please leave that song some fucking where else. I don't know. It was stupid as hell. Um, I didn't like that dark ass song, and apparently the crowd didn't like that shit either. Um, Tiana, Tiana sung a song called "Look at My Body." I probably would have been okay with the song. No, I wouldn't have. It's catchy, but I just be looking at her like you didn't need them backup dancers because some of them didn't have nobody to look at. Some of them looked like their bodysuits was a little dragging. I'm just saying it was dragging in the butt area, so it was awkward. Especially when the camera kept on panning to them. I just was like, this is so fucking awkward. But she is supposed to be going on tour, but her tour ended up getting delayed because Camilla ass is evil as hell. And Camilla cut the budget for Lucius and also video and also Tiana's tour. So, you know, that's when she was performing or whatever. But then, since Cookie don't want her to leave the label or whatever, Cookie cooks up this scheme because Camilla finds out that Hakeem is still with Laura. And she pissed off or whatever. And that was so awkward. Oh, she's such a pedophile looking ass lady to me. Like, it'd be so awkward. This is another thing. Don't look. Well, it might happen in real life. But, you know, I don't think she would fuck with a dude. Because even they kiss scenes and when they be having contact, it just seemed like it'd be forced. Like, she'd be forcing herself to kiss him. But, yeah, she's mad about him still fucking with Laura or whatever. So when Cookie goes to her or whatever, and say that Laura, you know, send Tiana on this tour because she'll be gone for months, that means Laura is gonna be gone too, and then that means Camilla can have her hands on to Hakeem. So she signed off on the tour real quick when she know the homegirl gonna be gone, and I'm like, oh my god. So, what else? Let me look at my notes, making sure I ain't. This reporter over here lurking around Lucius and shit. I'm like, girl, go somewhere. Um, she probably be a storyline for the show, but I think she gonna end up having sex with Lucius. I really do. That scene when Cookie went to, was it Lion Dynasty? Yeah. When she went to Lion Dynasty to go talk to Lucius about his vision of his video or whatever. That shit was so funny when she was going after Thirsty because he was like, oh, he right over. She was like, I know where my office at, punk. She was like, this is my building, punk, or whatever she said, but I know she called his ass a punk. Then he kept on talking and she was like, she called him useless and told him to go give his granddaddy back his suits. I fell out. Something's really, really wrong with Cookie, but it'd be funny as hell at the same damn time. But I was here for her because I can't stand him. What else? Talked about the flip-flop shit, all that. Camilla and Hakeem. They trying to find out, get some information on Camilla to be able to use against her so they can get Empire back. So Hakeem is the only person that be able to get this information. So Cookie and them was thinking he was going to do something else, but he had a whole nother plan for her. He had a whole nother plan for her. He ended up making a sex tape with her. But it was so awkward when she was like, am I still your mama? I was like, ew. I don't, That's nasty. That's creepy. But, okay, whatever. She was, when they had sex or whatever, and he made that sex tape, she also confessed that she was waiting on Mimi to die, and they can dismantle, empire and all this kind of stuff. And Hakeem don't really want to dismantle empire. He wants to run empire. But yeah, she was talking about all this stuff against Mimi and not knowing that Hakeem was taping her. Then he leaked the tape. So Mimi ended up backing out everything or whatever. And she ended up backing out or whatever, and that's when Andre was trying to buy all the stock for Empire so they can get back on top or whatever. So they happy that Hakeem ended up leaking the stuff or whatever and getting them all their stuff back. So Camilla ended up killing Mimi. She ended up poisoning her, I guess to get her so she can get all the money or whatever. And while she was killing her, trying to clean all that bullshit up, Lucius walked in with his phone recording every damn thing. I'm like, oh my God. So he feel like, bitch, you either gonna kill yourself, because he had a gun on her, and he was like, this is about to be a murder-suicide. You killed her, then you killed yourself. So he said, whatever you gave her to drink, you gonna drink yourself. So she ended up drinking it with no fucking hesitations, and he walked out. I said, who wrote this? Who wrote this? So you just not gonna stay right there and see her take her last breath for real? Make sure her pulse is gone for real? This is stupid. That's why I was like, she ain't dead. I was just like, who wrote this? Like, who wrote this damn storyline? Anything else that I missed? Because I didn't care about Lucius in his video. I just felt bad for Andre. That's all I know. Andre is really dealing with a lot. And his wife really wants to help him, but her not believing in God is hindering in him taking any help from her. And I'm like, girl, you might have to lie and act like you love God for this boy to get the help he need. I'm just saying. I think that's it. That's all I have. That was really important, at least. Yeah, that was all that happened. That's really important. If I missed anything, leave it down in the comment section. That shit when Cookie was going off on Hakeem about her trying to save the empire. I said, she's always going off on this boy, checking this boy and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, leave your opinions in the comment section. I'm sorry this video is late. I'm sorry I'm even looking like this. But, I'm here. Anyway, follow me on all social media sites by Thaghettoview, THA, not THE, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.